Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and in this video I'm going to be showing you all how I fill in my brows using eyeshadow and how I achieve that full thick like Instagram brow. So if you're interested, just keep on watching. So the first thing that I do with my brows is just go in with a spoolie and comb the little hair. You can use any spoolie you want. I am just using a spoolie from an old eyebrow pencil that I used to use. I personally have like full eyebrows. They're not super thick, but they're not sparse. I start off with the tail end of my brow and work my way inward. So I am using the shade Dreamer from the Tartelette Tarte palette. So I am just using an angled liner brush. This brush is by BH Cosmetics. Personally, I like going in with a liner brush, so it makes the shadow appear more like liner than an actual eyeshadow. So I will try to follow the natural shape of my brow, and then I will slowly start working my way in towards the first part of the brow, but I will not go back in with my shadow because I want the inner part of the brow to be very blended and I want the natural hairs to show through. And then I will blend that shadow upwards. And once I get the shadow blended to how I want it, I will go back in with my spoolie and brush my eyebrow hairs downward. So just like on our bottom part of the eyebrow, we go in with that shadow and start out on the mid to outer part of the eyebrow. That way you get more of a blended out and faded eyebrow. I am also trying to follow my brow's natural shape. Now my brow does not have a curve to it on the top half, so that's where I go in and kind of fake it. So what I will do is just go back in with my eyeshadow, tap it off once, and I start from the bottom part of the tail and slowly work my way upward. And I will just go back in and dip into that eyeshadow just a little bit more, and then I will connect the tail to the top end of the eyebrow. So I personally like having darker eyebrows than my natural hair color. I am naturally a blonde, so you would typically think that I would use like a taupey shadow, but personally for my liking, I like to go in with a shade darker. That's why I use the dark brown. So by using a darker eyeshadow than my natural hair, I feel like it gives my face more dimension and more, it doesn't wash me out as much as it would if I were to use a taupe eyeshadow. But if you want a more natural brow, I would go for what color your root is. But personally, that's just not my liking. And I will just go in and brush those hairs upward and then out to the side, and then I will go back in with some eyeshadow to just fill in some of the patches where I think I missed a spot. I don't always do this next step, but if I'm going somewhere where I know my brows might get messed up or I need my brows to stay in place, I will go in with my NYX Professional Tinted Brow Mascara. So my last and final step is my most important step. I will go in with my Morphe M421 brush and carve out my brows. I believe this is the most important step in doing your brows because by carving out your brows, you are essentially cleaning up your brows and making them more defined and making that shape stick out just a little bit more. And that is how I create a full thick brow with using eyeshadow. So now that I've completed my brows, I'm gonna hop off here and do the rest of my makeup, and I'll be right back. And that concludes this video. I just wanted to say thank y'all so much for watching, and if you liked this video, make sure to hit that like button down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to turn on that notification bell. That way you get notified every time I upload a video. And I want y'all to comment down below whether you like the feathered brows or like the thick Instagram brows, and I will leave my comment down below, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys.